Hello, students. I'm here to help you now work through your citation assignment in lesson 2 for this week's major assignment that you'll be completing. And as you see, I have your E360 course page open. And if you look at class notes section 3 using NoodleTools, it actually walks you through your assignment step by step. And so the first thing you have to do is register for your account. And there are actually very good instructions on how to do this. And I provided a link for that. And here are the instructions how to register for your NoodleTools account. And so it walks you through how to register for an account step by step. And then once you do that, you're prepared and ready to create your project. And this walks you through step by step on how to create your new project. And then to enter the 4 resources that are in your citation assignment. Now I'm going to show you the citation assignment. This is found in your NoodleTools, lesson 2, and here it is. And again, it walks you through how to register for a NoodleTools account, which you must do. And I recommend that you use your MyNIAC SSO username and password to do this. But now we're going to go to where we're going to create a new project in NoodleTools. These are the 4 resources that you will be entering into your NoodleTools citation account, and it will do the automatic formatting for you, that you will use the information found on page 2 of your assignment and enter exactly the information that is provided here. So I'm going now to the NoodleTools account, and your page will be blank once you've created your account, but you will see here, new project, and this is how you begin. You start your new project, and you will entitle your project just simply Citations Assignment. Click on MLA, because that's the citation style we'll be using today, always advanced. Now, this is how you'll create any new project for any of your courses when you're writing a paper. So you'll come, create the new project, give it a title, whether it's LIB101 book review, whatever it may be, MLA, advanced, and hit submit. Now, you will just see citations assignment if this is the first time you've used NoodleTools. And to start entering your 4 resources now, you click on the hypertext here, Citations Assignment. And now you're ready to begin entering your resources from your assignment sheet, page 2. And so we'll start with the first one right here and see where it gives print book, the information for resource 1. Where is it found and what is it? These 2 questions are extremely important because if you answer them correctly, you'll be given the correct prompts to complete the information for this citation. So we see here, it's where is it found, it's print or in hand, and what is it, a book. So I go to my NoodleTools account, I click on New Source, and it asks, where is it? This one was print or in hand. And then it asks, what is it? And it's a book. And now the information is here available for me to add. I go back to the assignment. And what I suggest to you is that you put the assignment on one side of your screen and you can put your NoodleTools screen open in the other half of your computer. And so I'm going to show you here. This is the title. Here's your author. Here's the publisher. All the information is listed. And so I suggest that as we go on, you have this available on one side of your screen, or even you go back and forth as a tab because I'm not going to be going back and forth anymore. But I see the author is John Byler, and that's what it asks for here. The role is author. The first name is John, and the last name is Byler. Now, if you see, because I didn't capitalize the B, I have a yellow pop-up and this alert here with the exclamation point, the caution, and it says, check to be sure Byler is capitalized correctly. And since it's a last name, I need to correct this. And then I'm able to continue. Now, if I have more than one contributor, I can add them here. Now it's asking for the title of the book or multi-volume work, and that is provided in the information available in your assignment. And I am going to just copy and paste this. So let me show you again. Let's say that I just type it in and I fail to capitalize correctly. Again, I have this yellow pop-up that tells me Jesus should be capitalized. So I correct it. All right. Now the next thing it's asking is the publisher. And the publisher is Authentic Books. And the date of publication, 2010. So here we have the title entered, The Heart of Christian Leadership, Learning to Lead with the Character of Jesus, publisher Authentic Books, 2010. Now, publication city, it says if needed. And anytime I want additional information, I can click into the I and get it. And here it says leave this blank with a few exceptions. And so you can look at the exceptions. So I'm going to leave this blank. The edition, and I look here, this is a revised edition. And so if I click here, it says, for example, and it shows how to enter second, revised, abridged, so forth and so on. So I'm entering, as it suggested, the revised edition. And it has no series name or series number. And once I enter this information, I check, I see no yellow highlight pop up or caution symbol. So now I save this resource and it formats it in the exact proper format for MLA. And here it is. It's my first resource listed. Resource 2. And if you look on your assignment sheet, here all the information is provided. So I'm going to click on New Source, and it says this resource is an ebook, and it's found from a database. Make sure you click database and not file, app, or ebook. It's found in a database, even though it's an ebook. And what is it? It's a book. It's a book that's available in a database. Now, the first prompt you're asked is the name of the database. And if you look in your assignment sheet, it says the database is ebook collection. And I can actually scroll here and find it in my library's databases and just click on it. It also asks for a URL. And this is the permalink that you will find in your articles and in your articles and in your ebook information in the database. But here it's provided in your information sheet, and I'm just going to copy it and paste it here. Now, a DOI stands for Digital Object Identifier, and if you have one, you definitely want to provide it, but we don't have one for this. And then it's asking date of access. And for date of access in your assignment, it says to use today's date. And what this does, it tells the reader and also you the date that you went and used this resource, that you accessed this resource. Now we're going to continue on. We see that the author of the ebook is John Stott. the title of the ebook, and I'm going to copy and paste it. And you can see, and I did this intentionally, I have misspelled or left a letter off, and it says the first word of the title should be capitalized, but when I look at it, I see I actually left the letter out, so I added it. And so anytime it detects that there's an error that needs to be corrected, you'll see the yellow pop-up. And then it asks, is this a title or volume of multi-volume? It's not, so who is the publisher? And I look here and it's IVP Books. But it's important to look at this information because it gives you some valuable information for other types of publishers. For example, if you're using a university press, you use UP. And if you look at the exceptions, it tells you. If you have a D, you omit business abbreviations like Co, Corp, Inc., Ltd., abbreviate University of Chicago Press, if U of Chicago P, or University Presses Mississippi UP. So it gives you the correct way to cite this. Okay, our year of publication for this ebook is 2014. Publication city is not needed. Edition. Now this is a first edition, and if you look, leave blank if citing a first edition. So we don't add anything here. And we are done. We scroll back, we look, we see no yellow highlights of any type, and we save. And here we are. Now we have our first two resources. I look on my assignment sheet and I look at the third resource. And it's a journal article. Where is it found? Database. And what is it? A journal. I go to my NoodleTools account. I'm going to add this new source. Where is it? Database. And what is it? Journal. And now here we go. It gives us the correct prompts. And if I look at the name of the database on the information provided, I see it's Atla Religion Database. I can just add it from the drop-down menu. I have a URL that I can copy and paste here. And it's the permalink that you would get from your database result list. If I had a DOI, and especially for APA citation, you need to add this, but we don't have it, so we won't add it. Today's date of access. And now I'm giving the information about the authors. Randy Wolf. Okay, that's our author. The title of the article is Growing Leaders, 6 Practices of Christian Leadership. I'm going to copy and paste this into this section. And it asks for the pages, and you can see that's provided for you. 239 through 251. The name of the journal is very important, and the title of the journal is Direction. Now you have to provide the volume number and the issue number, the date of publication, and this is fall 2018. All right, and at times you will want to add an annotation, which is a description about why this resource is relevant to your topic and what this resource covers. But in this assignment, we're not doing that. So we're checking all our information, no yellow pop-ups, and we save it. And now we have our third resource provided here. The last resource is a web page, and it's found on a website And what is it? A web page. Click New Source, Website, go to Web Page for what is it? And now we're set to go. And the first thing it asks is the URL. And again, this information is provided on your assignment sheet. The date of publication is December 2, 2019. Most recent date of access, we're using today's date. And then it asks about the role or the author's name, our first name, Simran, middle name Jeet, Sinj. And now it's asking for the web page or document or article title. And here we have that provided, the title of the article. I'm going to copy it and paste it. And again, if I make a mistake in capitalization or anything, it will have a yellow pop-up. Now, the name of the website is, and if you look in your information, you see that it's called Sojourners. And the publisher of the site or sponsor of the site is Sojourners. Since contributors to the site as a whole, if you don't have this information, which we don't need, we will not add it. And if there's an addition or volume, which we don't have or need for this, and so we look at our information that we provided, it all looks good, we hit save, and now we have our 4 resources. It's listed actually in alphabetical order by author's last name. The last thing you're going to do for your assignment is go to this print or export print icon. And you can choose to print, export to Word or to Google Docs. And here it is. Here's your works cited page, which is your MLA bibliography. And it's formatted correctly. All you have to do now is put this in the Dropbox, Session 2 Citations Assignment by the due date. And in your E360, here's the assignment. And here's the Dropbox. And there's actually a link to give you instructions how to submit an assignment to the Dropbox if you have not done this before. This is all due at the end of this lessons week. Have a great day, and if you have any questions, let me know.